Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to tell you about converting your Canada visitor visa to a work permit. The initial date until which you could apply was Feb 28, 2023, but this date has been extended for another 2 years until Feb 28th of 2025. There's no age limit and your work permit can be valid for as long as 2 years. You can also apply for permanent residence after just 1 year by claiming extra points for your Canadian work experience and continued employment. Moreover, a work permit holder's spouse can receive an open work permit, allowing them to work for any employer for any job position that they choose. This public policy does not require you to hold a Canadian job offer before you come to Canada. You can come to Canada as a visitor and search for a job here by giving interviews and networking through your professional connections, and then apply for a work permit based on the job offer that you receive. You also don't need to leave Canada to apply for your work permit, which is known as flagpoling, wherein individuals would enter the US border temporarily to apply for a Canada work visa from there. Visitors who have held a work permit in the last 12 months can request interim work authorization so that they don't have to wait for their work permit to be processed in order to start working for their new employer more quickly. In this video, I'm going to tell you how you can convert your Canada visitor visa to a work permit, all the new changes that have been implemented for this public policy, a step-by-step demonstration on how to find an LMIA approved job listing from the official Canada government website, the other genuine job websites where you can get job offers, easy tips on making a customized CV for each job position that you apply to, the benefits of working in Canada, documents required, application fees, processing time, and how to apply as well, so do watch the video till the end. Hey guys, this is Jason from Dream Canada. If you're new to the channel, I show people how to save their money and immigrate to new countries through my videos without the help of any immigration consultants or agents or lawyers. You can find all the process instructions for you to apply on your own through this channel. Subscribe now because all the information provided here is completely free, and I answer all your queries in the comment section and on my social handles on Instagram and Twitter, so don't forget to follow us there as well. You can even get in touch with us directly via WhatsApp on the number shared on the screen. Coming straight to the benefits of working in Canada. With a work permit, you can live and work in Canada for up to 2 years, which gives you ample time to gain valuable Canadian experience for your permanent residence application. After living and working in Canada for just 1 year, you can apply for your permanent residence under the CEC or Canadian Experience class, and your family members can apply with you as well. Canada is one of the best countries in the entire world for healthcare services, providing free healthcare services to work permit holders and their immediate family members. Government subsidized healthcare means no out-of-pocket expenses for doctors' visits, drastically improving the quality of life. The quality of care is also extremely high, which can be difficult to find in other countries with free healthcare systems. If you get a work permit for Canada, your spouse or common law partner can apply for an open work permit. An open work permit will allow them to work for any employer of their choice for any job position that they wish to apply for. There's also no age limit to apply for a Canadian work visa, so even if your age is high, this pathway can be an easy route towards permanent residence for you and your family. Now, which are the genuine job websites that you can apply to from both within Canada and your home country as well? The most widely used job websites in Canada which have proven results over the years are Job Bank, Career Builder, Eluta, Job Boom, Glassdoor, Monster, Simply Hired, Google for Jobs, ZipRecruiter, Ladders, and the universal ones Indeed and LinkedIn. You can get LMIA approved jobs directly on Job Bank, which is the official Canada government job listing website. What you have to do is just go on Google and type LMIA approved jobs in Canada, and you'll see the official Job Bank webpage, which lists genuine job listings from Canadian employers wanting to hire temporary foreign workers. Just click on the search job postings in the middle, and now you'll be able to see thousands of vacant positions for foreign workers like you. You can even filter the province where you would want to work towards the left here, and just below it is your selection of LMIA approved job listings, which means these Canadian employers have already reached out to ESDC and mentioned that they can't find anyone in Canada to fill their job position, and so they are hiring foreign workers. So just tick LMIA approved and you'll see the list of all LMIA approved jobs that you have to apply to, along with their location and salary as well. Do remember to check if the employer accepts applications from those without a valid Canadian visa status. So if you open this caregiver listing, for example, it clearly mentions that this employer accepts applications from candidates with or without a Canadian work permit. So remember to apply to only such listings as other employers won't respond to you. Make sure that you're networking well and building your connections and references in Canada, as this greatly increases your chances of getting selected faster. Now coming to how to get your CV shortlisted for an interview call. When you're going to apply to the job websites I showed you earlier, you don't need to apply for each and every position available. You'll end up wasting a lot of time doing this, which won't give you any results as well. So what you have to do is filter through jobs which are related and matching your skill set and work experience and apply to only those ones. Secondly, using the same CV for all job applications is a big waste of time. Instead, for each job position that you're applying to, look at the job description and job responsibilities and qualifications needed and add all of these keywords to your CV. Make sure that you do these edits before applying for each job so that your CV includes all the possible keywords that are listed in the vacant job position. Doing so greatly increases your chances of getting selected, as most recruiters and companies use computer systems to filter through all job applications, as they receive thousands of CVs and applications each day. So if your CV does not include the right keywords that are listed in the job details, it'll automatically be discarded and you would have wasted your time and effort for nothing. By applying for just 2 or 3 jobs out of the 10 available ones, but using the right keywords in your customized CV, you're still going to get better results than if you would by applying for all jobs with a single generic CV. Next, many jobs listed will also have the recruiter's or company's HR email address or phone numbers listed as well. Note down the job ID of the position that you've applied for, and after you're done applying to the vacant position, wait for a day and then feel free to reach out to the recruiter or HR team and ask them for an update on the application you sent over if you've not received a response yet. Give them the job ID that you applied for and inform them that you're just following up with them to know if your CV has been shortlisted. The people in Canada in general are very welcoming and will appreciate you taking the effort and connecting with them. If possible, try to set up a meeting with them as well so that you can communicate your job skills and experience in a more personal manner. In this way, even if you're not selected for the job, they'll still link you to any other position that suits your profile better. Now let me tell you the main changes that were brought about to this policy this year, which are really beneficial for all applicants. As you can see by the official IRCC news release, the program, which was earlier supposed to be valid until Feb 28th this year, has been further extended for another 2 years until Feb 28th, 2025. Moreover, visitors can apply for a work permit while they are still inside Canada. Earlier, visitors had to leave Canada and apply for a work visa, then re-enter Canada using that work visa. Flagpoling was the most common method for this, wherein visitors used to cross the Canada-US border and re-enter Canada by applying for a work visa at the border. This process has now been scrapped, and the news release states that you now don't need to leave Canada at all. Moreover, applicants with current visitor visa status who have held a valid work permit in the past 1 year can get an interim work authorization so that they can start working for their new employer immediately without waiting for their work permit to be processed. So that's great news for applicants and their Canadian employers as well. Now what happens after you get selected for a particular job position? What happens next is your Canadian employer will give you what's called an LMIA approved job offer or agreement or job contract, which will basically list details like your job title, your roles and responsibilities, your salary and all your benefits, your shift timings, overtime details and pay, just like an official professional work contract. For an employer to give you an LMIA job offer, he or she needs to prove that they could not fill the vacant position with a Canadian citizen or PR holder, and you are the best candidate for the job. I've already demonstrated how you can get this LMIA job offer in the video. Based on this work contract, you can apply for a Canadian work visa while you're still in Canada on your visitor visa. Again, you don't have to leave the country and re-enter with a work visa. You can simply switch your existing tourist visa to a work visa. So how do you apply for a work visa using your Canada job agreement? You can either approach a genuine immigration lawyer here in Canada who will charge you a nominal fee, or you can apply on your own, which might save you some time and money. If you want to apply on your own, I've made detailed videos on the channel with all the requirements and step-by-step application instructions through application guides. I'll add these links in the description box. You'll have to apply for an employer-specific work permit, which is a closed work permit. Your spouse can apply at the same time for an open work permit, which means that they can work for any employer in Canada after coming here and getting a job. Coming to your application fees and processing time. Most Canada work visas are processed in as less as 30 business days, and your visa fee is 155 Canadian dollars, and the fee for an open work permit for your spouse or common law partner is 100 Canadian dollars. Remember that when you're applying for your permanent residence later on, your dependent family members like your spouse and children can also apply with you so they can get their permanent residence at the same time as you. Alright guys, so that was how you can convert your Canada tourist visa to a work permit. For more immigration and travel tips, subscribe to this channel now. Do like this video if you like the content and comment what topic you would like to hear about next. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe for regular updates on immigration and don't forget to follow us on Instagram as well. I wish you the best of luck for your application and hope you have a great day.